I thought I'd share the knowledge that I have on medical debt collection from a few years as a trainer in a medical billing and collections agency. I will not share the name of the company I worked for. They were most definitely shady in some areas, and I am not looking to dox myself either. If you have medical debt, these tips may help you to negotiate down or get the debt written off, or to ignore bad advice from people telling you to do something that could have negative repercussions. I'll say hospitals, but this encompasses all medical providers. This is an overview of how the industry works. Your debt goes in stages. 1. Early out. Debt is still owned, managed by hospital. This is the stage where they can fix any insurance issues as well, so call as soon as you get the bill before it goes into collections. They're nice when it's still an early out. They have to be aggressive when it goes into collections. Some hospitals send their bills from EO to bad debt in 30 days. Some wait years. So call right away when you get a bill because there's no way to know their timeline. Oftentimes, if the amount is low, they will just write it off or take a small payment. They will work with you. Additionally, the general rule in health insurance is that you have to resolve the claim within 1 year. Medicaid, Medicare, TRICARE had different rules, but in general, getting your insurance to pay after 1 year is not going to happen. Call when you get the bill. 2. Bad debt contractors, still owned by hospital but using collection agency for the work. Once it hits bad debt, aka collections, the options can be limited. 3. Bad debt purchasers, sold off to very aggressive collection agency who has little hope to recover the debt by calling, so they generally sue to try and collect. Common misconceptions. Number 1. Your medical debt cannot go to collections because it's medical debt. Yeah, right. I wish this was true. However, without the collections world, hospitals would close. Know that if you were insured and didn't pay your portion, or if you didn't have insurance and didn't attempt to get state coverage that would cover those bills, or were turned down for state insurance, the debt usually lies on your shoulders. They can reduce it, do payment plans, etc., but they can absolutely put you in collections for your car accident, and they will often be forced to do so. 2. Medical debt cannot have any long-lasting effect on my credit or property. False. It sure can. The reasons a hospital may not choose to report to credit, seize property, or go after your income is because it makes them look bad to the community and is expensive, but they can and do report to credit. Oftentimes it's the last resort, but, sir, this can affect your credit score if not paid, can be an option they use to get payment from repeat offenders or low-income areas. For 3, just telling the agency that you want an itemized bill will close out the debt. Oh God, false but commonly spread misconception. Per FDCPA, that pauses the collection process, stopping it from reporting and stopping phone calls while they order the IB, but that may be all it does. Once the IB is sent, collection can continue. On rare occasion, the hospital sees it was misbilled or the insurance coding was wrong, but they don't go actively looking for problems, so don't expect that just from your collection agent asking Sally receptionist at XYZ hospital to kick out an IB. You should have called sooner to get this resolved. If it's a low amount, for us $100 or less, it wasn't worth the admin cost, we just let it go. If it was more, we'd send it if we couldn't convince the client to pay in installments. It's worth the postage and admin cost to get hundreds of dollars in payments. You should know, though, that collection agencies are required to send you proof of the debt if you ask, and this is law per FDCPA. However, the statement that the collection agency sends technically counts as your proof of debt because it will contain the date of service, provider name, facility name, and amount. It won't list out each service that was done, but the letter is technically enough to count as proof of debt. That's not as good as the IB, so you should push for the IB. They don't want to spend on postage, so they will try to avoid sending anything, but push for it. 4. Admitting the debt is yours means they've got you. Hanging up on them stops the process. Please. They know it's yours. They have your address and social security number, and they got in touch with you today, didn't they? The only thing you're doing by acknowledging the debt is confirming that they got the right John Smith on the line. But they pay for skip tracing systems and can and will find you at every address you register to, and they can call your family as well at least once to get a better address or phone number for you. We paid a team of people minimum wage to sit and skip trace people all day. They can find you. They will find you.